Guys, what we done? So created two Amazon Linux instances with the T2 micro, and then Ansible server and target server. So this is the control node. In the control node, we installed the Ansible, right? Satish, you are on mute. Satish, night shift.
Yeah, yes, bro. Yeah.
Okay. So we need to install Ansible. Before that, before that, Python. Okay. So target server, nothing. So we just created a passwordless authentication. Passwordless authentication between two servers. The first step. Yeah. So execute the below command. You guys can create the Ansible user. Then private key. Understood the private key, right? So private key. Yeah. So step one is to create the Ansible user on both the servers, right? So what is that? Step two is nothing but what is the step two, guys? Provide sudoers. So provided sudoers permissions like root user. So where you need to provide that sudo permission. So the sudoers permissions are so go to yeah. So how you can go about it, guys? Sudo vi sudo. Okay. So this is the command you can execute. Then so what is that? In the file, you need to add Ansible all equal to all, right? No password, no password colon all. So it will not ask the password for every sudo command. Okay. So activate the step three, activate password authentication. Yes. Activate password authentication. Yes. How you can activate? Okay. How you can authenticate? So you can authenticate if you go to this sudo vi slash etc shd underscore config. So in the here, the config file, password, password, authentication, password authentication, yes, might be default value, no, right? Change it to yes, okay, change it to yes. Next, step of 4. What is the step 4? Restart SSHD service. Okay, restart SSHD service. What is that? Sudo systemctl restart SSHD. Step 5. Switch to Ansible users. How to switch to Ansible user, guys? Sudo su hyphen Ansible. Okay, so these commands execute below commands in all nodes. Execute so below commands in all nodes, right? And we can create the passwordless authentication also, right? The step 5, step 6. So what is the step 6? So generate a key pair using SSH. Generate a key pair using SSH. Okay. So what is the step, guys? So you can execute the command. Which command you need to execute? So you need to execute the SSH hyphen keys in. So you are switching to Ansible user, right? So you are switching to Ansible user, then you can run this command SSH keygen. Just execute the SSH keygen. So next. Click enter, enter, enter. So okay, it will create the file. It will create the files. So what are the files we'll create? We'll create the files under. So we're in the home. What is that? Ansible, right? Ansible dot ssh folder is created. So which file? So dot ssh folder is created under dot ssh directory. Guys, how you can see the hidden files, guys? What is the command to see hidden files?
Dot listen A LTR
Hmm?
hyphen A.
Very good. ls hyphen la. Okay. So ls hyphen la. you will see the hidden files and the directories. Okay. So under this directory, id underscore rsa, id underscore rsa dot pub key files will be created. Okay. So these files will be created. What is that? Copy the public key into managed nodes. What is that, guys? Copy the public key. So what is this public key? Underscore RSA. So this is the public key. Public key. So public key, copy the public key into managed nodes. Managed means target server. Managed nodes. Guys, understood? Copy the public key into managed node. So here what you can do, dollar cat slash home slash ansible dot ssh slash id underscore rec dot pub. Okay, once it get right, so you will get the file and log into the managed step 7. Log into the managed node and run the same, log into the managed node as a Ansible user and run the same command as below. Or you can run the same command, right? So what you can do, you can copy the file, but so we need a .ssh file. Right? Here, what you guys can create a SSH keygen. Okay, it will create the ID underscore RSA and pub. Right? Again, you need to go to cd slash home slash ansible slash dot ssh. So once you go right, so here you can create a file. Which file, guys? Authorized, authorized, authorized underscore keys. What is that, guys? Authorized underscore keys. Huh? Authorized keys. Yeah. So this is the authorized underscore keys, guys. Authorized underscore keys. Yeah. Authorized underscore keys. In that, you can create a file. Authorized this keys and paste the ID underscore RSA dot pop. So right. So here VI authorized keys and IT underscore RS dot public file. Just key file, you know, right? Key file. You just add that key file. Write it, guys. Okay. So this is done by the all the nodes, right? So next, step 7, step 8, right? Step 9, execute below commands only on master node. So these commands will execute only on master node. So what is that? Step 8. What is that? Step 8, install Python and pip. What is pip, guys? Package installers for Python. Okay. So package installers for Python. Okay. Software for Ansible runtime. So this is the Ansible right type you need to install. Right. So what is that? Sudo install Python 3 hyphen y means it will not ask the SR. Okay. So next, Python 3 hyphen version. Okay. So this is nothing but a Python installation. So this is nothing but Python installation. So what is that next? We need to install the pip also, right? So here sudo install Python 3 hyphen pip pip hyphen y, or else we can install install pip. As you will guys get the confusion, you guys use this one. Okay. Next, step 9 is install Ansible. Install Ansible. So how to install the Ansible, guys? Install the Ansible. Right. Pip3 install Ansible hyphen user. Okay. So next, what is that? Ansible hyphen version. So this is the Ansible installation. So this is a Ansible installation. Okay. So step 10 is so what is the step 10, guys? Step 10 is nothing but create a Ansible root directory. Create a Ansible root directory. So how to do create a, guys? Sudo sudo mkdir / etc Ansible / etc Ansible. Step 11. What is the step 11, guys? So create a Ansible configuration file and inventory file. Create Ansible configuration and inventory file. Okay. So how you can create? Yeah. So create a Ansible file, right? So something like how you can create sudo va slash etc Ansible slash Ansible dot Ansible dot chg file. Okay. So here we need to uncomment. I will tell you. Copy copy and paste. I will provide the location. So what you need to do? You need to uncomment few lines. Okay. So what is that? Inventory equal to default location. What is that? Slash etc slash ansible slash host. This is the inventory and sudo underscore user equal to ansible. Okay. WQ script save and it forcefully. Okay. Save and get forcefully. So let me check this one. Yeah, here. So this is the location. You guys use this on the. So this is the official GitHub for the Ansible guys. Okay. So where you need to copy and paste. You need to copy paste from here. Okay. So copy and paste from here. Okay. Uncomment these lines. Yes, understood. So if you want to see the examples, so playbooks, go to the playbook, see the Ansible example. You guys can see the roles. So common LV is memcached, tomcat, vars, and vars what we discussed. Engine is port 80, tomcat port, memcached every port. Roles type common of install libc python. Yeah. So these are the few examples, guys. If you want, you can see it. Okay. Otherwise, I will tell you no worries. Understood? So this is the Ansible. So once you copy paste the Ansible, right? Next, what you need to do? You need to create the what you need to do? You need to create the host file, inventory file also, right? So what is that? How to create the sudo va slash etc slash ansible slash host. So here we need to create the host. Okay. So in the host, so if you want to take the host file also, so go to here. So docs is host Ansible host start channel. So yeah. So this is the example of the host file also guys. So you can copy the host file from here. So same here. Copy and paste. Copy and paste the so post file here. Okay. So under this something like what are the groups? Web servers. Okay. So for example, web servers group. So what is the web servers group? So 65.0.201.2. I'm giving something like this. 456, for example. The same like as a so DP servers. Please also group guys. So what is this group? You can just copy, paste it. 4 to 3. Then this is DB servers and servers. So then, so here also again WQ forcefully save and quit forcefully. Okay, save and quit forcefully. Next, so test all Ansible after installation successful or not. Something like. So what is the step 12 guys? Step 12 is test Ansible, test Ansible and after installation successful. Okay, how you can test it? So something like the target server and all the servers are, it will shows the list something like Ansible all hyphen list hyphen hosts. Okay, so it will list the all and Ansible web servers hyphen list hyphen host. So here it will shows the all the inventory, or we need to only need so we need only web servers or a DB servers. Ansible DB servers hyphen list hyphen host. So this is the DB servers list. Understood? Okay. So this is and so what are that something like Ansible ad hoc commands? What is that? Ansible ad hoc commands. So what is Ansible ad hoc commands, guys? So these commands will run something like if the if you are able to ping the I want to ping it in the target server or manage server. So I don't want to create a YAML file playbook. I want to run the all these things with a command. So we can run it, guys. Understood? Switch to Ansible user and run Ansible ad hoc commands. So yeah, how to switch, guys? Can you to switch? Sudo su Ansible user. Yeah. So to run any Ansible command, so we will follow the below syntax, right? So how you can follow the syntax? So dollar Ansible Ansible all group name or host name or IP address. Okay, hyphen M module name hyphen A ops. Okay, so here hyphen M is the module name and hyphen A is the arguments to module. Okay. Arguments to module. Okay. So for example, so ping all managed nodes listed in post inventory file. For example, our target servers are two target servers. Okay. I want to check if it is able to ping, if it is able to so ping from the Ansible server. If it is able to ping from the Ansible server. So how you can check that? So ping is a command Ansible, sorry, Ansible all hyphen m ping. So it will ping the server. Yes. It is asking MFA. You already know the MFA, right? 741 994. Actually, I stopped those instances, guys. I will restart. I will start and I will show you the ad hoc command. Ansible all hyphen m ping. So I already showed yesterday, but today I will also show you again. So in the Mumbai region, right? I thought I started those two servers in the Mumbai region. Okay. So I need to start both the servers. Okay. And start instances. So guys, what you can do is today you can launch those two servers. and install the Ansible and install the create the passwordless authentication, then install the Ansible. Okay, guys, understood? Yeah. Wow. So which server want to connect? So we want to connect both the servers, right? Let's see. Uh, so this is the public DNS. So which key pair we use to launch batch 54 key name, right? What is this? This is the which server I am trying to connect. First, I am trying to connect with the Ansible server. So this is the public IP and 50 is nothing but guys. Does anyone knows what is DNS, guys? So once the Ansible is completed, I will start S3 on the AWS, guys. Okay. I will show you manually how to create the S3, but you can do what you can do, guys. You can do through Terraform. Okay, guys, speak out. Guys, understood?
Yeah, yeah,
Meghna, Pradeep,
yeah.
and what is this? Satish Babu left. Huh? Appearance, change, bold, 18. Okay, apply. Right. So want to switch to sudo so hyphen Ansible. Right. So now I am in the Ansible. So what I need to do? Ansible hyphen version. Yeah, 3.7 point. What is that? The Ansible core version is 2.11.12 and the Python is 3.7.16. Okay. Yeah. So now check it. Ansible all hyphen m ping. Yeah. So what you guys get the success. So guys, check the success. Or you want to check it on only web servers? Yeah, web servers because of we kept the IP address in the web servers only, right? So for example, DB servers. What servers, guys? DB servers. Yeah. So could not match supplied host pattern. Okay, no host matched, nothing to do. So no host matching, nothing to do, guys. Understood? Yeah. So I want to display the date on all the Ansible servers. Ansible all hyphen m all hyphen m shell hyphen a date. Yeah, it will display the date of that. So next time uptime. What is this, guys? So this is the uptime. This is the uptime. Guys, understood?
Yes.
Very good. So if you want to display about the module M, Ansible, Ansible hyphen documentation, Ansible hyphen DOC M. Yeah, M name disable repo. M name Nginx state latest. So download only true. So we need to download it. Okay. M name SAS enable repo. M list Ansible register. M name state. So M name. So name equal to HTTPD. So state equal to present. Okay. So we need to install the tools. How you can install the tools? Okay. So M install Nginx RPM from local file. You can install from the local file. Okay. So M install Nginx RPM from the remote repository. We can use the remote repository. So M name star state latest exclude. So this is so M star name, upgrade all the package. I want to so upgrade all the packages. OS patching. So OS patching, when we do the OS patching, right, we can use the M star means it will upgrade all the packages with the latest. And if you want to exclude, you can exclude from here. Okay, you can exclude from here. So if you want to install HTTPD, a specific version, you can use. Or if you want to install the latest version of the Apache from the testing repo, M name HTTPD enable repo. So M remove the packages. State equal to absent. State equal to present. So present is nothing but a install. Absent is nothing but a remove. Okay. Guys, understood? So install a list of packages with the list variables. So M packages, so vars. So in the vars, what you are providing? You provided the packages. So in the packages, HTTPD, HTTP tools. So what it can, so if WAM packages, first it will check the HTTPD, then it will add the HTTPD-tools. Okay. So install Nginx, Postgres SQL Server, state present. So okay. So this is the way you guys can install the all the packages. Guys understood? Yeah. So if you want to check the Ansible demo service. So service. So what is the service? Okay. So service. Name equal to service. Name network restart. Name service name pattern started. So name, so what is the name service? HTTPD enabled, yes, it will start the HTTPD enable. State equal to reloaded, state equal to restarted, state equal to stopped, state equal to started. Okay, so you can use the commands. Just a Ansible doc. What is that, guys? Ansible, what is the command? Ansible hyphen doc. So you can want a copy module. COPY copy. So it will display the whatever the modules, right? It will display it here. Okay, understood? So the commands are history. Okay, okay. So these are the commands, guys. Understood? Understood.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. So what is that? Ping. So we already pinged, right? Ping. Not this one. Ping only web servers listed in post inventory file. Okay, this one on DB servers. DB servers. So next, on this is it will display date from all host machines. Managed host machines. Okay, it will display date. It will display time means time all the host missions. Okay. So what this is? So this is the documentation. So it will display the all modules available in Ansible. So all modules how you can you can use Ansible hyphen doc hyphen L. It will display all the modules. So what is this? It will it will display a particular module information. You can check Ansible service copy on this. Okay, guys, understood? Understood. And
Yeah.
so, what is this hash? It will ping all the servers which you have mentioned in inventory file. What is that, guys? Slash etc Ansible host. Right. What is the command? Ansible all hyphen m ping. Understood. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to uh, run the shell modules. So what these are? So this is the a shell module. So what is that? These are the modules. So shell modules are something like these are the shell modules. Up to here, these are the shell modules. If you want to run the shell, okay, understood, guys? Yeah, guys. So tomorrow we'll show you something like the file AML file, right? I will show you the AML file. What this we will discuss tomorrow, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. I will post it in the group, guys. WhatsApp guys. You guys can install these Ansible. Okay.